Hey, Wayne here, and today we're going to do something a little bit different with an e-scooter that can reach top speed of 28 miles per hour from Varla Scooters. It's called Pegasus. Let's check it out now. Yeah! Okay, so for packaging, nice and clean, very neat. Just before going over the specs, I wanted to take a quick second here just to look at it. It's awesome looking. The craftsmanship is beautiful. The color detail, the details to the craftsmanship, everything about it. The dual suspension, dual brakes, the way it's all put together. It's just awesome. The Pegasus comes with dual hub motors at 500 watts each with 800 watts of peak power and 25 Newton meters of torque. Has a high speed of 28 miles per hour, although I did kind of get about 25 miles per hour as the power went down, and I was able to sustain 25 miles per hour, a lot more than I could the 28. But still, a lot of power, plenty fast. Has solid fat tire, airless tires, which I really appreciate. They feel like they have air in them, but they don't. It has dual disc brakes, and look at those beautiful suspension arms, which brings us to the dual spring suspension. It has a front spring and a rear spring. Now the rear spring looks adjustable, but I haven't made any adjustments because I'm happy with it the way it rides right out of the box. The Pegasus comes equipped with a 48 volt 15.6 lithium-ion battery with a charge time of about 7 to 8 hours. Now Varla claims that you should get about 28 miles per charge. For me, it's going to be less. I am going to really use that power assist level all the way up. I'm going to use both motors all the time. I'm probably going to be speeding around. So, but if you're a little bit more on the other side where you're not using it maximum throttle all the time, maybe switching between one motor and two motors, not going uphill all the time, you might get up to the 28. I think for myself, I'll probably get about 20 miles per hour, 20 miles per charge, maybe 25 at the most, but that would be a good day for me. And finally, we get to the deck pad, which is made of silicone for a good grip. Okay, when you get your Varla Pegasus scooter, inside the box, you'll get a little box. It's going to come with your owner's manual, a chain lock, a couple keys, a multi-tool kit, which is really cool to have. It has way more on it than you'll need for your scooter, so that's the plus. A deck loop, an extra one. They're going to throw in some brake pads. So you get two sets here. A couple, at least this box came with a couple of extra screws for mounting the handlebars. So if you ever lose any of those, you'll have a couple of extras here. And it doesn't show on the website, but mine came with, looks like an extra brake light. So with the power cord and all. So this is a good plus to have. Nice to have. I'll just put it away in case I ever need it. And that's what you get in the Varla Pegasus box. Yeah, so thanks to Varla for sending me the Pegasus scooter. Okay, let's see how fast we can get this going. 28.4 miles per hour. Woohoo! This is cool. Take it up a little incline over here. Varla Pegasus, 2 motors, 500 watts each. You can use one or both. You can use one to conserve energy, but I like riding with both on all the time. So as you can see right there on the display, it says Speed Max. When it says Speed Max, it's running on both motors. When it's just on speed, it's on one motor. And the way you set that is you hold down 2 and Speed Max turns to speed. So now it's on one motor, but I'm gonna put it back on 2 and let's go. Okay, so the Varla Pegasus also comes with front and rear ABS braking, lots of braking power. The board is nice and smooth with this dual suspension. I don't know if you can see it bouncing or not, but it's great. The tires feel like there's air in them, even though there isn't any air in them. They float over the ground very well. I'm gonna take a little bit of a ride here through the lake. It's a nice, beautiful day for a ride by the lake. There's nobody on the trail, so I'm gonna go a bit fast here. So at night, if you want to turn your headlight on, you take the button, the up button for your power assist levels, and you just hold it down, and then the light symbol will show up. See, right there. So now my lights are on. I'll leave them on for a little while. Middle of the day, but so what? Let people see me coming. Wow, how nice is that? A little bit of a dirt trail before I get over to the cement. Handles that just fine. Oh, we got a little tornado going on here. In the grass, yeah. Look at that. Handles the grass just fine too. Got a leaf stuck in there. So keep that in mind. And that's why you don't want to run through the grass. Not when there's a bunch of dead leaves. Hey, birds. Wow, the build quality of this Varla Pegasus is just awesome. I've ridden a few scooters before, but God, this one is just really, really awesome. I mean, this sucker, the build quality is just crazy on this. I think really I'm comfortable at about 25 miles per hour. This goes up to 28. And there's faster scooters out there, but I don't know why you'd need that. I'm sure thrill seekers and all, that's great to have. And you watch, if I ever get my hands on one, I'll probably love it too. But my other scooters that only hit about 18 miles per hour, yeah, they were okay, but I always felt like I was missing a little bit. I don't feel like I'm missing anything with this one. Throw a backpack on, go to the store, go to the park, take some lunch with you, hang out with some friends. You can even go riding with people on e-bikes. Keep up with them, no problem. So it's supposed to go about 28 miles. Of course, that's probably depending on how much you use the batteries, the motors, and if you're on mode 1 or 2 for the battery, for like if you're using, well, the motor actually. If you're using both motors or one, your weight, if you're doing a lot of uphill, but you know, you could probably safely get away with about 18, 20 miles. I don't know that for sure. I haven't had time to do a distance test yet. Safely, I believe you can get about 18, 20 miles. 28, if you're really, really lightly pushing it. and using maybe just one of the two motors. This board is so comfortable. The dual suspension, the airless tires. Varla knocked it out of the park with this one. They have their faster scooters. They have their Eagle 1. I think it's an Eagle 1, and I believe it's an Eagle 1 Pro. 40 miles and 45 miles, something like that per hour. Yeah, I'd like to try one. The handlebars have like a dampening system on them because you can't really turn and twist it as much, which is really great for these high speeds. The other scooters I have at 18 miles per hour, you can feel a bit of a wobble in it. This one, it's really, really hard. It's really smooth and stays straight. So I like that. First, it took some getting used to. I was like, what the heck is this? But you know what? Necessary, and glad that they have it. So if you're interested in getting one of these, I have an affiliate link down below. Doesn't cost you anything extra to use it. Helps out my channel. And go ahead and just grab one. You won't regret it. This is an awesome scooter. You'll love it. Grab yourself one from Varla. Check the link below. Get out there and ride, and I'll see you on the next one.